Yeah, it's always a tough battle, and I think this is what people can expect. And it's always a fight between the two countries. Even though it's a friendly, it's not really a friendly. So, but we're looking forward. We're happy to be here to play against Algeria, to have this opportunity. It's going to be tough. They have a very good squad, and but we'll do our best.
Sporty greetings. That was Black Stars of Ghana coach Otto Addo reminding us that a Nigeria versus Ghana clash in football is not one you mess around with. And that's what the Unity Cup will be serving us right here in London at the Brentford Gtech Stadium. Coach Eric Shell had a presser today and he's talking about his team that will execute that mission. Listen.
No, we have a lot of players in Nigeria, so we need to give a chance to the lot of players to they can show us their quality. So it's difficult to me to talk about other thing about the pitch, So I can tell you something. We are focused. We have a game project. We want to build a group. We want to create an identity with the game project, with the plan project. So we need to put in this team some player who can learn quickly this game project. So Unity Cup is a great moment to try some player, to try some other systems.
So that's it, to try some players and other systems. I don't understand what it means by other systems, but maybe some tactical play, some strategies and all of that. But hey, no disrespect to Trinidad and Tobago and the reggae boys from Jamaica, but a Nigeria-Ghana clash. That's the spice of this Unity Cup that is happening in London. And for Coach Eric Shell, he knows there's that crucial World Cup qualifiers in September. So this gives him a good opportunity to have a look at this Super Eagles team again and see ways that he can tweak it. And he's been talking about the home-based players that he invited also. But let me just tell you the players that are already in London for this Unity Cup. About 20 Super Eagles players. The pictures right there on your screen when the home-based players, talking about players from the Nigeria Premier Football League touchdown in London. There's of course Ahmed Musa in that list. I see Junior Nduka, Sadiq Ismail, Waliu Ojetoye of Ikorodu City. There is Papa Mustafa of Niger Tornadoes. I talk about him a lot. There's Isaac Xavier who plays for Rangers, top player all day, every day. There's Sikiru Alimi who plays for Remo Stars. There's Abubakar Adamu and Collins Ogweze also. So 10 home-based players, but I told you we have about 20 in the Super Eagles camp now, and some are still expected. Let's say by the close of day today or tomorrow before action on Wednesday against Ghana, we should have the full complement. Moses Simon is already in London. Kelechi Iheanacho is there in London. Semi Ajayi, Frank Oyeka, Nathan Taylor, Cyril Dessers, Igo Ogbu is there. Wilfred Indidi is already in camp. Bruno Yemachi is there. That's about it. I didn't mention Junior Nduka for the MPFA players. Yeah, I did mention Junior Nduka. So Coach Eric Shell has been talking about these home-based players and the potentials in the Nigeria Premier Football League is very, very important. Listen.
I watch few games about the National League, and I spent my time to analyze this player, to analyze the other players. This is my job, and I think they have some quality and they deserve to have a chance. I'm sure about they can bring lots of intensity, lots of aggressivity, lot of envy to play for this jersey. I picked 10 player about 10 player of National League. 10 player. And I tell you, they are good player. I think Ahmed is a good player. He's a great player. I think every Nigerian know that. This for me. This is the reality. This is the fact. The second thing, he can bring his quality, and he can bring his experience. He know the game because he play lots of game, lot of big game, so he can bring something to the group. So my vision is like the other player to give him a chance. He need to take his chance and show us what can he do. And after that, this is my job. He can play. He play. If he make a great game, this is my job. You can come or you can. But for him, yeah, I think he has a lot of pressure because he need to be very good. In Malian team, we were strong in the midfield. With the Nigeria team, I think we are strong. We are strong in the midfield, but we are very strong in attack.
Coach Eric Shell, the Super Eagles are strong in midfield and attack, but hey, they must be strong in all areas. You know, it's very important, particularly goalkeeping and defense. That's a very important, aspect of football, but it is what it is. That's why he's the coach. I'm glad he has identified the strength of the team, but he must also identify the weaknesses and then turn them into strengths, because it's very, very important to have a strong team. He also talked about Ahmed Musa and his importance in the team. And look, nobody can question Ahmed Musa's quality, but the coach is saying, look, I'm in charge. I know why I invited this guy. His experience is useful and he's got big exposure with football. And if he, plays the sort of football that I want, I will have him in the team. And I think that was apt, that explanation from Coach Eric Shell. So let's see what Ahmed Musa can do in this, with this Unity Cup. And then going forward, whatever the coach wants to do with him, that's up to the coach. So good luck to the Super Eagles. Let's touch base with the Black Stars of Ghana again. Black Stars, they're already right there in London, right here in London, and they're doing their thing. They're putting, fitness into place, getting into shape to make sure that, they make a good impression. I'll just tell you some of the players, the squad list for Ghana's Unity Cup. There's Lawrence Atizigi, there's Benjamin Sari, some of these players, there's Joseph Anang, he plays for St. Patrick's Athletic, there's Gideon Mensah, who plays for Bordeaux. Ebenezer Annan is in the team. Mohamed Salih, who plays for AS Monaco. There's Steven Ambrosius. There is Aaron SL, he plays for North Texas SC. There's Razak Simpson. There's Mahmoudou Kamaradini, he plays for Mediama right there in Ghana. There's Caleb Yerenki. There's Abdul Salih Samed. There's Ibrahim Sulemana. There's Abu Francis. He plays for Cercle Bruges. There's Majid Ashimeru. There's Abdul Aziz Issa. There's Lawrence Agrikum. There's Christopher Bonsu. And the big name, Jordan Ayew of Leicester City of England. And I see Thomas Asante of Coventry City. I see Felix Afena-Gyan, he plays for Juventus Next Gen. There's Kwame Opoku and there is Mohamed Fusieni. So I'm asking, what about the big names that we know from Ghana? Injuries here and there has also, affected the Ghana team. I'm just like, I would have loved to see Thomas Partey, the Mohamed Kudus and all of that. I know Abdul Mana Nuruddin is down with injury. Abdul Mumni also injured. Tariq Lamptey, Ali Seidu, Ernest Noama, Daniel Kofi Kere, Abdul Fatawu Ishaku, him also. Inaki Williams also injured. Joseph Wallacott and Peter. We love them also, and we know they're going to give us good competition. Because when it's Nigeria versus Ghana, it's a big deal. But shout out to Trinidad and Tobago. Also, that's their team list. They're also pumped up for this one. I see the Reggae Boys coach, he was having a chat with Coach Eric Shell, and he's also pumped up. Everyone's looking forward to the 4-nation tournament from the 28th till the 31st. They'll give us something to talk about right here in London. It's all about promoting the beautiful game, and I'm sure the 4 countries involved will go beyond football. They'll think about some strategic partnerships, that can, forge the objectives that they want, for the different countries. It's a good one. I like that they're using football as a tool for peace, unity, economic integration, and of course, fair play, which is very, very important. So, Nigeria versus Ghana. Where are you putting your money? Let the best team win. I'll see you around again. That's it.